Hello everyone, myself Soujanya. Today my seminar topic is about iris scanning. My table of contents are introduction, objective, area of the project, methodology, benefits of the society and references. First we are dealing with the introduction. In today's information age, it is not difficult to collect data about an individual and use that information to exercise control over the individual. Individuals generally do not want others to have the personal information about them unless they decide to reveal it. With the rapid development of the technology, it is more difficult to maintain the levels of privacy. Citizens in this context, data security has become an inevitable feature. Conventional methods of identification based on possession of ID cards or exclusive knowledge like social security number or a password are not altogether reliable. ID cards can be almost lost, forged, or misplaced. Passwords can be even forgotten, such that an unauthorized user may be able to break into an account with little effort. So, it is need to ensure denial of access to the classified data by unauthorized persons. Biometric technology has now become a viable alternative to traditional identification systems because of its tremendous accuracy and speed. Since the persons to be identified should be physically present at the point of identification, biometric techniques gives high security for the sensitive information stored in mainframes or to avoid fraudulent use of ATMs. Objective of this automated mechanism that scans and captures a digital or analog image of a living person characteristics. Compression, processing, storage and comparison of image with the stored data. Interfaces with application systems. Next, moving on to the area of the project, a biometric system can be divided into two stages, the enrollment module and the identification module. The enrollment module is responsible for training the system to identify the given person during an enrollment stage. A biometric sensor scans the person's physiognomy to create a digital representation. The identification module is responsible for recognizing the person. During the identification stage, the biometric sensor captures the characteristics of the person to be identified and converts it into the same digital format as the template. Next, moving on to the methodology, iris identification technology is a tremendously accurate biometric. Iris recognition leverages the unique features of the human iris to provide an unmatched identification technology. So accurate are the algorithms used in iris recognition that the entire planet could be enrolled in an iris database with only a small chance of false acceptance or false rejection. The technology addresses the FTE failure to enroll problems which lessens the effectiveness of other biometrics. Only the iris recognition technology can be used effectively and efficiently in large scale identification implementation. The tremendous accuracy of iris recognition allows it in many ways to stand apart from other biometric technologies. The iris is a protective internal organ of the eye. It is easily visible from yards away as a colored disc behind the clear protective window of cornea, surrounded by white tissue of the eye. It is only internal organ of body normally visible externally. It is thin diaphragm stretching across the anterior portion of the eye and supported by lens. This support gives it a shape of truncated cone in 3 dimensions in the focus of relatively new means of biometric identification. The iris is called the living password because of its unique random features. It is always with you and cannot be stolen or faked, neither be forged. The iris of each eye is absolutely unique. So, no two irises are alike in their detail. Even among identical twins, Even the left and right irises of a single person seem to be highly distinct. Every iris has a highly detailed and unique texture that remains stable over decades of life. Because of the texture, psychological nature, and random generation of an iris, artificial duplication is virtually impossible. Moving to the benefits of this is extremely data rich physical structure, about 400 identifying features. Genetic independence, no two eyes are the same. Stability over time, and its inherent isolation and protection from the external environment. Next, moving to the references. J. Dogman, How Iris Recognition Works, IEEE Trans, and J. Dogman, Probing the Uniqueness and Randomness of Iris Codes, Results from 200 billion iris pair comparisons. And K.R. Nobel, The State of Art in Algorithms, Fast Identification Solutions, and Forensic Applications. Thank you, everyone.